Hey guys, look, if you are the kind of person that needs to eat fairly bland food in order to honor your hunger fullness cues, this is probably not the recipe for you because this is a flavor packed bomb. It is delicious, and guess what? No oil. So you can slap it on all of your food and feel absolutely amazing about it. It's just, oh, I can't wait to show you. So let's get in the kitchen and do it. First thing to do is roast your red capsicum over a hot flame. And then after you've done that, you want to put it into either a plastic bag or a plastic container to sweat. So you want to toast off your spices. I've used 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of caraway seeds and 1 tablespoon of coriander, and giving them a bit of a mix round and making sure that they don't burn because then they go bitter. Then you're going to want to pop them into your mortar and pestle, and this is a good arm workout. I've cut the video, but actually this took about 5 minutes, so maybe next time I might use a spice grinder. And now I'm just soaking half a cup of dried red chilies with some boiling water. So now these have been soaking long enough to be pliable. What we're going to do is we're just going to de-seed them. These are tiny little guys, so we'll see how that goes. Might just use my fingers. Now, if you are particularly sensitive to hot things, might be a good idea for you to wear gloves at this stage. Before I go any further with that, there's going to be 4 cloves of garlic in this recipe, but because we're not going to cook it again, I'm just going to blanch these. So I'm going to chuck it in the same hot water that I used to soak these, and I'm just going to blanch them for 2 minutes in the microwave. I'm going to keep going with this, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'll just fish that garlic out, and this, as you'll see, the skins have pretty much popped themselves off. So I guess I can start putting them straight into the blender. I'm going to pop my 4 garlic cloves into the blender. I've de-seeded most of my little chilies. I didn't get all the seeds out, but I don't mind because I don't mind it too hot, so that's fine. And I've saved my water. I did find in the fridge some fresh chilies, so I thought I might chuck them in as well. Cut them and de-seed them. Just chop that in half before I put it in the blender. I might give these ones a bit of a rough chop before they go in. Beautiful. Now, next we have our capsicum. So this is our fire roasted capsicum. I actually did this last night. Oh, we might keep that juice. That would be yummy, I reckon. And look how easy the skin comes off once it's charred. And it really doesn't matter if we don't get all the skin off. I'm okay with that. Scraping off. And if you get a little bit of those charred bits in there, don't worry, because that is extra delicious flavour. You don't want too much because you don't want it bitter, but little bits are gorgeous and also will give you a little bit of a black fleck in your harissa, which will be delicious. So let's just get that in. It smells delicious. Okay, one other thing that we're going to put into our harissa that's going to tone down the chili flavour is two tablespoons of tomato paste. So these are pre-measured packets. Makes that nice and easy. Because we're not putting oil in this, we want to put in some vinegar. That will just help it to keep a little bit longer. So about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, or you can use rice wine vinegar, whatever it is that you like. Now we want some smoked paprika. That's going to give us a smoky flavour, so about a teaspoon of that. To that, we're going to do the juice of 1 large lemon, or in my case, I've got 2 little lemons. It'll give us a nice bit of acidity. Now, I don't feel like I got enough lemon out of those two, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of water lemon. Now, our spices that we blended up. We toasted and blended up. I did that last night. I'm just going to give it one last little go. And we are going to pop all of that in there. Oh, that smells just so delicious. And let's give it a whirl. Okay, we're going to scrape down the sides a little bit. Oh, yeah. I'm actually thinking I'm going to swap this out to the NutriBullet because I want it to be really smooth and yummy. So it's not looking too bad, but it's a bit too chunky for my liking. And I want to make sure that you're not going to bite into it and get like a whole big chunk of chili, particularly because we've used the little ones, which are very hot. We need to make sure it's well combined throughout the whole harissa. Oh, that is really hot. Okay, I'm feeling like I should have toasted 2 capsicums. But never mind, I have some strips already done, and I'm just going to pop in maybe another 1/4 cup, and that's going to give us more volume, so that's a good thing. And there's my cat again. Goodness, they're going everywhere. On with my lid. I'm not feeling like we're going to need any extra water, but let's wait and see. Oh, that's a delicious consistency. Still very, very hot. Let's go with another 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And I did put the salt in, if you remember, when I was using the mortar and pestle. So don't feel like it needs a bit more salt. But now that I've added those extra things, I will just check the salt level at the end. The other thing that I'm going to do to balance out the acidity of the tomato paste is I'm going to put a little bit of rice syrup in there. Oh, puss, hello. I could not find rice syrup anywhere. So instead, I am going to put in some of this date paste. I'd like to adjust the salt a little bit. So I'm going to do that with some miso. Bit of miso going in. Of course, they're non-traditional elements, but that's okay. You get to be creative. This is your harissa, the way you want it to be. And I feel like that's going to be perfect now. Let's try. All right. Oh, bit of cat hair. Struggle is real with the cat hair. Okay, moment. So I'm only going to try a really little bit. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. But really hot. Let's see what it looks like. Oh. Now that's made a lot of harissa. And because it is so spicy, you don't use much in any one dish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze this into ice cubes. And so it will just be an ice cube out every time I want to use it. There you go, folks. Lovely harissa. When the cat stops talking, If you are on a whole food plant-based journey like I am, and you want to learn how to cook amazing food that's good for your body, that's going to support your weight loss goals, but it's also going to be yummy, please subscribe to my channel. There's lots of great stuff coming up, including a few harissa recipes. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, this is my big Charlie. He's not the talkative one, but I just thought I'd get on and reassure everyone that no cats were harmed in the making of this video. My Lola's just a very, very noisy girl. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.